This is stalking. And this is what Southwest Airlines was doing this morning while on the same street where a demon-possessed gang stalker of the Ontario police, they're all going to federal prison, and you're going to use the evidence against each other while you're showing how they're all stalking under a fake sun, stalking me. That demon went to the Ontario Town Square. This is where the Ontario Town Square was. That's where Southwest Airlines was stalking as I got off of Route 83. This is the exact same place where I was at B Street, where the entity had the fake sun, and then that demon stands up behind me, chit-chatting, cheesing and grinning at the demon-possessed people of the state monitoring me, while the fake sun is at the same exact 224 North Euclid Avenue that it was this morning, where Southwest Airlines was stalking while that fake sun was over me, standing right here on the opposite side of this same street, where the sun would not rise and set at one location on one strip of the street, and where Delta Airlines and UPS's gang stalking at 2315 South Euclid Avenue, 2301 South Euclid Avenue at the Economy, and that's the same Euclid Avenue. This is the same street where that demon, cheesing from ear to ear, pacing on video, where the entity engages in psychological torture, smiling in your face, talking to someone else, keeping their back to you, while the entity is engaging in this ominous stalking in a helicopter. Those are the demons that are being disbanded. They're obsessed with my vagina. They're conspiring murder. They're incentivizing criminal conduct and mentally ill behaviors of stalking a woman and engaging in sexual violence and conspiracy to commit murder together. The Ontario police are being disbanded, and they're gang stalking just like the Ontario International Airport is. That's why they're engaging in this stupidity on video, flying in a U-turn right here over me, stalking me where they were all stalking as an entity, which Gavin Newsom is being exposed while I'm in Ontario, showing how the pattern of conduct is underway in the state of California. And these demons, these idiots, are under a fake sun on one street at one property. That's P.O.C. It is currently 7:28 p.m. and what do we have? The fake moon right over me, where the fake sun remained on one street all day long. Those are the demons that are putting each other in the appropriate facilities. I'm going to use the evidence against each other, against all of them while they're targeting. That's P.O.C. And you're paying attention to this, what they were doing on Holt Boulevard, taking off at the venue right there where the fake sun was at 1627. So if you're taking off from the airport, you're not even going to be hovering. You're not going to hear it. The entity is doing so while I'm capturing video. That's monitoring the communication device in the engineered environment. That's P.O.C. And they're doing so with regard to this impunity in furtherance of a conspiracy to commit murder. Okay, that's P.O.C. This is Alan D. Wapner. The Ontario Police Department is Mike Lorenz. This is all happening under Gavin Newsom, conspiring to murder American citizens. This is the organized crime, a federal group stalking and monitoring, gang stalking, entirely demonic. P.O.C. That's Alan D. Wapner acting with impunity, conspiring the murder of an American citizen while on video, stalking in plane after plane after plane on the street where the sun was rising and setting, and where the fake moon is over me on the same street. That's speaking to mental illness. The mentally ill are the ones that are gang stalking. The mentally ill are the ones that are sitting in office, and you refer to them as officials such as governor and mayor, etc. This is P.O.C. and they're demons. This is public corruption. A population full of sex offenders. P.O.C.